Today's lesson focuses on fundamental reading skills. At the end of the lesson, you'll be able to identify the purposes, types, and categories of reading. Identify the skills used in each of the stages of the reading process. Gain knowledge on basic reading skills such as skimming, scanning, locating main ideas, summarizing, paraphrasing, and effectively apply these. Paraphrase the following selections. Now compare your paraphrased text to the following sample. Were you able to rewrite the text in the same way? As you may have observed, paraphrasing involves restating ideas from the original text. Unlike a summary, the length of a paraphrased text is almost similar to the length of the original text because it focuses on the details and not on the main idea. A paraphrased text also cites and preserves the tone of the original text. Generally, paraphrasing is done to simplify a complicated text, improve study skills, and borrow ideas without quoting directly. The following are some strategies for effective paraphrasing. 1. Do not change the original thought of the text. Change the way it is conveyed. 2. Do not confuse with a summary. Focus on details, not on the main idea alone. 3. As with summarizing, ensure accuracy by comparing the original and the paraphrased texts. Next is inferential reading. Inferential reading refers to the process of deducing facts and ideas not directly expressed in the text. It is also known as reading between the lines. This skill includes making generalizations, inferences, and conclusions. This is applied during the while reading stage. Now, read the following paragraph. Based on the details, say why the girl was acting the way she did. When you deduced why the girl was acting the way she did based on the information stated in the text, you are making an inference. An inference is an idea drawn from facts or details in the text. Along with the evidence in the text, prior knowledge and experiences, as well as personal beliefs, are also used as basis in making an inference. Making inferences is important so that the reader can fully understand the text, even when some of the information is left out by the author. Now let's move on to the last reading skill, which is critical reading. Critical reading refers to the close and thorough evaluation of the claims and the text in terms of relevance, validity, and logic. This skill includes distinguishing facts from opinions and detecting logical fallacies. As with inferential reading, critical reading happens in the while reading stage. Here are the types of reading: developmental reading, pleasure reading, functional reading, and remedial reading. People have different reasons why they read, but most of these reasons, if not all, fall under three general purposes: to be informed, to be entertained, and to be inspired. Some of the various types of reading are defined and classified according to purpose. Now let's read the following to learn about them. First, Ryan reads a long text to improve his reading comprehension skills. Is that a developmental reading, a pleasure reading, functional reading, or remedial reading? Next, Karen reads her favorite book, To Kill a Mockingbird, to relax after a long day. Is that developmental reading, pleasure reading, functional reading, or remedial reading? Next, Felipe reads a college application form to understand how to fill it out. Is that developmental reading, pleasure reading, functional reading, or remedial reading? And the last, Francis reads a pronunciation chart with his teacher to help him correct his pronunciation of diphthongs. Is that developmental reading, pleasure reading, functional reading, or remedial reading? Now let's take a look at these types of reading. Developmental reading is a systematic instruction which aims to develop the student's reading skills. The second one, pleasure reading, is a more passive type of reading that primarily aims to provide enjoyment and entertainment, while functional reading is designed to help students learn basic functional reading ability. And the last, remedial reading, aims to correct the effects of poor teaching and poor learning. Now let's go back to the first sentence. Ryan reads a long text to improve his reading comprehension skills. Answer: developmental reading. Next, Karen reads her favorite book, To Kill a Mockingbird, to relax after a long day. Answer: pleasure reading. Next, Felipe reads a college application form to understand how to fill it out. Answer: functional reading. And the last, Francis reads a pronunciation chart with his teacher to help him correct his pronunciation of diphthongs. Answer: remedial reading. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and God bless till we met again.